Hello everyone, my name is Lucas Beaudois, head professional here at Blum Hollow. It's been 5 official years since Blum Hollow opened its 6-hole layout in 2019, and 5 years since we shot a course flyover video. With many changes to the golf course happening over those 5 years, we went ahead and shot a new course flyover for 2024. Without further ado, let's get into it. The opening hole at Blum Hollow is very demanding, and typically the only hole where the player is not going to reach the green off the tee, granted they're playing with a 9-iron or pitching wedge, as most players do. This garden on the right side is out of bounds, and the fairway begins just past that. It is a very narrow fairway, measuring about 3 yards wide. Throughout most of the year, the better side to miss on is the left, although on the right, we do have some of the rough shaved down, so it's not so bad over there at the moment. This green has a large false front, which is a good place to miss because long of this green is very difficult to get up and down. Hole 2 at Blum Hollow is a beautiful tee shot. You're on the highest point of the property, firing back over one green into a very narrow entryway. Short is no good here. There is a small walking path, but all of the rough around that is incredibly thick. And left and right of this green is the only penalty area here at Blum Hollow. You must miss long on hole 2, and as the drone flies above, you can see all of the room behind the green. Now sometimes there is some equipment back there, but you still have to air long on hole 2. Coming off of the difficult first and second, players will be looking to score on 3. Now the tee used to be off of that trailer you saw on the left. The hole has since been lengthened to 68 yards, and this is the largest green on the golf course. There is out of bounds left in the garden. The alfalfa to the right is no good. All you really want to do on 3 is find the middle of the green. This is the firmest green on the golf course as well as the flattest, so long putts can be made on 3. If you find the center of the green, you'll have a good look at it too. For the professional golfer, hole 4 is the most challenging here at Blum Hollow. You start by firing over this garden, which is out of bounds, just to the right of the newly added tree line, over the road and into the grapevines. Short is the miss here on hole 4. You can see that green extends all the way to the road. If you find yourself in the wrong row off of the tee, you can be chipping back and forth through the grapes for eternity. That grapevine just to the right of the pin has been shaved down to accommodate balls coming in from the right side, and this is by far the most difficult green to putt here at Blum Hollow. The road hole is a challenging tee shot for the right-handed player. Not only must you hug this tree off the left-hand side, but the green and the road work away from you to the right, meaning that a shot that is pulled is going to end up in the fescue long and left. A shot that fades too much is going to end up short and in the road, which is the better miss of the two. However, if you're able to dial in the distance and accuracy here, this green bounds away from the tee, meaning you can land it short and run it up to this hole. It can be a great chance for a 2 late in the round. The 6th hole here at Blum Hollow is perhaps the easiest, making for exciting finishes. The only thing you cannot do on 6 is go long. There is a massive amount of fescue that slopes away from the green just past this pin. It's also possible to get in trouble if you go too far right and get behind those barns. although with ample room left, this really shouldn't come into play. 6 has a very large green and a very slow green. This is a great chance for a closing 2, and we've seen many exciting finishes here on 6. Thank you for joining me today for this video flyover of Blum Hollow, a beautiful, fun, and challenging golf course. If you would like to see footage of me and other members and guests playing Blum Hollow, please check out the rest of the channel. Thank you again.